I think this is important to talk about. So I hate to sound not grateful for this, but I'm going to continue down the path of I'm not sure what we got here. I said, I don't like this at all. I'm disappointed Tucker Carlson would want to be a gatekeeper on a story like this. It's the exact same nonsense as the Twitter files. I don't think any single person should have had access to the video first, the video footage, all this footage. It was 41,000, not 14,000 hours. But the obvious choice going this route would have been Julie Kelly. I don't know who funds Julie Kelly and American Greatness, her website that she's a part of. I don't know who owns it and all that. But to me, Julie Kelly has been the #1 journalist in regards to J6. Hands down. No question, no arguments. I am not here to, that is an opinion, but I'm not going to entertain arguments against that. Tucker hasn't been bad, but Julie Kelly has been better, way better. A lot of the stories about J6 that I covered came through American Greatness and Julie Kelly. Just excellent. Courageous reporting. So I think if you were going to do that, you were going to go that route. I don't want anybody to be a gatekeeper. There is no reason for Kevin McCarthy to have 41,000 hours of footage and to only give it to one person or really one company. There is no reason for that to happen other than rubbing elbows or whatever. I always mess up these sayings. You know, where you're rubbing, we're rubbing, I think it's elbows, bumping elbows or whatever it is, where it's like, okay, I'm going to do you a favor. You do me a favor. Don't talk bad about me. Or you control the flow of information. What's happening with the Twitter files is nonsense. I'm not saying the information is wrong. I'm saying the path to releasing the information is nonsense. You have Twitter lawyers filtering out the information. It was Jim Baker before he was let go. Filtered out the information, giving it to only certain reporters. So you have 2 gatekeepers already. And nobody has access to all the files. So what are we not getting? Same thing here with this footage. Why does Tucker Carlson need to have it? There's no argument for that. And I'm very disappointed in Tucker that he would want that. It just shows you that, I mean, I like Tucker, but it just shows you that these people, you can kind of see what this is. I'm not really America first, and I don't know if Tucker's ever said that, but he's clearly not America first. How would you look at me if I got the 41,000 hours of footage and I was like, I'm going to slow drip it or whatever, I'm going to have my people look at it? You'd be like, what the hell? Just really, what are you doing? Just release the footage. Why do you need to be the gatekeeper? So I think he's going to have to release the footage or he's going to get flamed. But I just don't like, okay, Kevin McCarthy had it. So we have 41,000 instead of 14 hours. How did that happen? Are we going to get questions answered on that? And then now you've got Tucker and Fox News as the gatekeeper. Are they going to edit stuff out? Because if it comes out to the public now, it's got to come directly from McCarthy. It can't come from Tucker. Because I don't know what Fox edited out. This is not good. I'm not gonna be too negative yet. We'll see what the footage comes out. We'll see what we get with the footage. But I'm not feeling it. Not feeling how this was released. Leo West, who's great on Twitter, we follow each other, said, I generally agree with you, but I think Tucker is one of the good guys. This isn't ideal, but if true, then not that bad either. I don't know. So why does Tucker need to be the gatekeeper? I need that question answered. Somebody in the chat answer that question for me. Why does Tucker need to be the gatekeeper? I'm not anti-Tucker. I just need to ask. I need that question answered. That's the question. So True says, I don't care who watches it as long as it comes out. Tucker has the team and resources to go through it all. Tucker is going to have a ball and he won't wait until Friday to release it. My question still isn't answered, and maybe there's a legitimate answer to it. Why would Tucker need to be the gatekeeper? Why? Why not release it all and Tucker, his team can still look through it? Nothing about your comment, True, thank you for your comment. Nothing about your comment changes if they just release the footage to the public, to the American people. Tucker can have his team and resources go through it all. He doesn't have to wait till Friday. So that doesn't answer my question. I need that question answered. Not happy about that. Just playing games. And then I said, it makes no sense, though. What's the reasoning behind giving it to one person? The only reason would be to gatekeep, to get in the good graces with them, or to control the release of information. They could have released it to everybody, and then Tucker would have done whatever Tucker was going to do with it. I don't know what this is. Some stories are too big for stuff like this. This is an American issue. This is a countrywide issue. This is all type of constitutional amendment type issues. This is a DC out of control issue. This is an administrative state issue. This is a deep state issue. It's too big for all that. And I'm flaming Tucker for it. Tucker, that's a bitch move. What you're doing is a bitch move. I understand you got to look for your ratings or whatever. Nah, I don't like it. And I wouldn't be surprised if this came from above Tucker. But Tucker's going to have to own it. Alex Ogle says possibly by releasing the footage to an outlet more sympathetic to the RNC means no counter-narrative from CNN at all. No, that doesn't, no. When Tucker does his video, they'll have counter. That doesn't fly with me. We do need unbiased analysis, but I'm not sure public release achieves that yet. I don't understand that. Public release is perfectly fine. The only reason you wouldn't, I don't want to say the only reason, but one of the reasons you wouldn't want to release it to the public is because the public will find stuff you don't want them to find. That's a possibility. That's a better answer to the question than what I've gotten as feedback so far. Because the public will look through every single second of the video footage, timing it up. These are just concerned citizens, not even getting paid off of it, will do that kind of stuff. So it's very concerning how this has been released. And it does make me look down on Tucker a little bit. A little bit of the shine has wiped off of Tucker. He can't do what he does with Fox News. I think it's a Fox News thing because he works for Fox News, so there's no deal with Tucker. He's not like an independent dude like a Poole or Rogan or somebody like that. I mean, they got deals with these, not deals, but Tim's on YouTube, but, they're more independent. They're not answering to a mega corporation like Fox. So Tucker's not making any deal with McCarthy. Fox is. Murdoch is. Are you comfortable with that? That's the same channel where I played the Sean Penn video with Sean Hannity where they were talking about, well, why didn't the U.S. use nukes yet over there in the sunflower country? They literally talked about that on Fox News. They were angry about it too. It's not, no, that doesn't work for me. So we'll see what happens. If it turns out to be a good release, then I will say that, but I have concerns. Let me go through some breaking news. Twitter's the best place for it. Let's take a look back to Julie Kelly's Twitter account. So Julie Kelly just tweeted about that reality check from Axios claiming the J6 committee aired enough surveillance video to tell the story. That might be a different article, but the article I read touched on that, and I was like, what are you talking about? They said the J6 committee played some video during the hearings. Okay, what does that mean? They didn't play all the video? They didn't release all the video? That's what she's talking about. Most clips were from open sources, not surveillance video. I bet about few hours, if that, of the now 41K hours of video used as evidence. So she's basically saying what I said, that obviously the J6 committee releasing stuff is nothing.